And what's going on? Stream? How are we doing tonight? Tuesday night, day 406. Tonight's theme is Cisco Live Session Favorites. I'll explain that in a minute. I actually just saw a tweet about this, which is cool. QS study continues. I made some good progress through network lessons, and I'm in policing still, making progress, albeit somewhat slow. But man, the difference between the single rate 3-color policer and dual rate 3-color policer is there's a big difference. How the token buckets work, how the tokens work. So just going through those details, reviewing those details. I got my flashcards done for the day. It's still at 15 right now. I'm about to start adding more flashcards because as I get to this section of QoS where it's going to start getting into the actual configuration section, not just the theory. And I'm going to be creating flashcards I've already created some for shaping. So I'll be creating some policing flashcards related to formulas and calculations and configuring bursts, etc. And formulas and how to calculate those things. So that's going to be very key. Depending on how this goes, I may forego also doing a review lab this weekend if I can really get into these QoS labs, because we're already at the 19th and I am, in my own estimation anyway, running a little behind on that due to a lot going on. I also have to work tonight. I have to do a change, and I had to work some last night as well. After the stream, I got a call. So, yeah, a lot going on. But Network Lessons has been great in this, and I will probably go back from Network Lessons and go back into the QoS exam guide and just go through the material on that side of things as well. It goes into a lot more detail, but the Network Lessons is very visual and just really it is a lesson. It's good at explaining. So yeah, QoS is continuing. Hopefully we will be able to do a lab on stream on shaping. That's probably what will happen first. Not going to happen tonight though. Maybe tomorrow night. We shall see. So no labs tonight. I do have one good lead, meat chunk. This is another awesome post. I've met Jed Casey in person, or waxtrax.com, and or necrocube.com. Sorry, he's waxtrax on Twitter. But this gentleman is his writing is really good, and he does a very in-depth article here on NAT44 on this blog. This is yesterday. I think I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't go into reading all of it just because I'm not really studying that at the moment. But, I mean, this is exhaustive in a good way. I'm saying that like in a very good way. In terms of if you are having trouble understanding any particular aspect of NAT44, check it out. And that's, NAT IPv4 to NAT IPv4. Very good article. And then the only other thing I want to talk about is we got an email today from, if you're registered for Cisco Live, you'll be on the email list. And I got an email today from them saying that, they're going to start to send out regular emails with announcements. One of those things being whenever the sessions are open for booking. And that's a very important thing at this stage right now for Cisco Live. After that, actually a little while ago, after I had dinner, after working dinner, I was looking at Twitter and I saw Brian McGann had a post, or he had retweeted something. And according to that retweet, it will be April 23rd when when you can actually book your sessions that you want in the breakout sessions. So, of course, they do have some who get early access to that, but this is like general population stuff. So, anyway, it occurred to me today I need to go and mark my favorites. And the reason you want to do that, and I'll show you which ones I have already, because you can do that now. So you can go to Cisco Live. Again, if you're planning to go and you have not registered, definitely get registered. I'm going to log in real quick and then pull it up here on the screen. Yeah, so if I go to activities, I think Think tank. This is something I did not do last year. Mark Milo, wish it was Orlando, but perhaps another time. Yeah. It looks like they do Microsoft Ignite every year in Orlando, which is interesting. I don't know if I'll be going to that. I probably won't. I would like to, but man. So session catalog, as I mentioned, you can already go to session catalog and you can download, if they have like the slides, like in general, you can download the slides, but if you're planning on attending, go ahead and mark your favorites now, because what you can do is whenever they release it to book, so like right now, this actually, I was considering this session myself. You can mark as a favorite. You can download the agenda. I think some of them even have slides. Okay, this is just agenda. Tetration, yeah, I want to learn more about it. Anyway, so that's all you can really do here, but you can't click show favorites only. Now, this is going to be important on the day that they release or allow you to book, because instead of searching then, I have 8 marked as favorites. I'm not going to be as aggressive as last year because I already know I'm going to be doing a lot of walk-in self-paced labs, as it talks about here in activities. By the way, do they have anything different here? A couple things I'll be looking for in the email is they'll be announcing like who the acts are, like for the Cisco Live celebration. Last year's a country star, I don't even remember. They also had an older group. Year before that, they had a big name. I did not attend that year, so I don't know who that was. But anyway, Marina Lawn. Okay, I need to check. I need to check through some of these I have not looked at yet. Oh, yeah, because this thing is right on the bay, which is cool. But yeah, anyway, not to get too far off topic, I will be doing some DevNet Zone, probably. Technical Solutions Clinic I will not be doing because that costs extra and I don't have budget for that. Walk-in labs. It used to say WISP, walk-in self-paced lab. Now it just says walk-in labs. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of those. But anyway, session catalogs. If you click your favorites now, come April 28th or whenever that is, again, that's not confirmed. I don't know that for sure. All I know is that all I'm going to do is click favorites only. And I'm going to click on here and book them as soon as I can to make sure I get in. So some of these are, I did a search this time around, folks. I've learned a little bit about this now to know to do technical level advanced. And I did technology, routing, and switching. I want to attend sessions related to cloud, routing and switching, certification, etc. But these are the ones I found. And then I went back and did the 2000s, which is intermediate. But these are my favorites so far. And then again, like I said, as soon as they're available, I'm going to go in. I did IPv6, of course. I'm a big fan of IPv6. And Nicole Wager, who's the other IPv6? Yeah, James Bailey. I think, if I have this correct, some of these people might be on the Packet Pushers IPv6 Buzz podcast. IPv6 Buzz. Tom, Drew Coleman Murray. Oh, I've missed some of these. Wow, I missed this as well. I'm behind again. I'm so focused on labbing. Okay, I'm caught up to February 7th. I try to catch every episode, and this has Denise Fishburne. How did I miss this? By the way, what I did, so just to let you know what I searched by, I searched by name first. So I knew that I wanted to attend Nick Russo. It is, Mark Milo. It is a full-time job keeping up with all the good content. I'm just like flying like this through Twitter. Twitter's my main outlet, of course. But yeah, I did a search for Denise Fishburne, Benit Jane, Peter Pollock and Nick Russo. That's mainly that's my first priority. It will be whenever booking is open. Then I did by subject, advanced. And I did a search for IPv6. I did a search for routing and switching BGP. Yeah, I did not attend this last year. I know Tony E did, but I definitely wanted to hit the troubleshooting BGP. But again, I know that Vinit Jain did troubleshooting BGP last year. So the interesting thing is, of course, you can always go back to the session catalog. Well, you can go to Cisco Live on Demand library, and let's see, you can even put in the number. I've actually listened to that already, but again, I'm on QoS. Oh, I searched for multicast as well. And I've actually listened to the session before. So you can go BRK IPM 2264. BRK IPM 2264. And this is the same one. So she has done this in Orlando last year, which I did not attend. But this is a great session. I know I've listened to part of it. And you can come here and watch the session video. So my priority is going to be on the walked-in labs. And just a couple of these for sure I want to attend. If there's a conflict, I'm going to favor the lab or the other activity. And the breakout sessions is not the main reason to go. You just put it. The main reason for me going is networking. I get an exam and networking. And I mean like personal networking. And also to meet some of these people and to attend a few sessions. The labs, access to the self-paced labs, it's awesome. So anyway, that's what's going on today. I got to catch those 2 episodes. I'm going to leave that up over here. That's all I've got right now, folks. I'm going to get going again on studying the network lessons and getting my flashcards in for the policing, and also get ready for my change tonight that I have a little later, work-related change. When I say change, I mean like a change window. We're making some cloudy and networky and F5y type changes tonight. So anyway, that's all I've got tonight. Thanks so much for stopping in, folks. Let's keep grinding. Keep grinding away. It is a long grind. And, you know, let's keep each other going. Some good discussions in Discord. Check us out there if you want to be part of the conversation. You do the same, Mark Milo. Thanks for dropping in to the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And we shall see you tomorrow night here, same time, on the Land Tamer stream. Have a great night.